Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. I have another special guest on the show today. Blanca, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Kate, for having me. What a joy and an honor it is for me to be here.
Well, I'm so excited to have you come on the show because we are going to be chatting about massage and so much more. And I am a fan of massage myself. But before we dive in, can you share with listeners a little bit more about who you are and what you do?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I am the owner of Wounded Healer LLC here in the state of Florida in the US. And under this umbrella, I offer, of course, massage therapy for 19 years. I've been a practicing massage therapist. I'm a certified canine massage therapist for 8 years. I'm a speaker, Amazon bestselling book co-author. I'm into fitness for 55 plus populations. I'm a Zumba teacher as well. I was a professional dancer for 30 years, actually. I'm a holistic life coach. And of course, I'm a volunteer. I love what I do. I do what I love, and I'm very, very happy about it.
Amazing. Well, that is so many things. How do you fit it all in? That has to be a first question.
Yes, absolutely. Well, I am a highly organized person, so I fit in everything in the schedule accordingly. I even put my time with my husband in my schedule. So that's how highly organized I am. I love to wear many hats. I love to do a variety of things. I don't just settle for one thing because honestly, I would get pretty bored and tired of it. So that's why I love my massage therapy. I do it for my clients that they're elderly. I do it for places for rehab centers for alcohol and drug abuse as well. I love alternative medicine. It's highly effective for these patients. And definitely my biggest mission is to help others improve their quality of life. And it's all about that, helping others as much as I possibly can. But the first and most important thing is helping myself, because if I don't help myself, I won't be able to help others. And it's a big, big part of the mission. And having harmony with all of these beautiful things makes all of the difference in the world.
It's amazing. And generally, most of us that are in the sort of health and wellness space have a bit of a story or a journey that led us to this, point in our lives. Can you share with listeners, was there, a certain thing that happened that made you want to move into massage and that, or was it just a gradual happening?
It was a little bit of both, definitely. I grew up in an environment where it was not too much good mental health. My mother had chronic mental illness. She went untreated for a very, very long time. I'm talking about the 70s here. My mother is 93 years old right now. So back in that day, self-care was not the priority, especially in the Latino culture. Women will put themselves last in the list rather than have more self-care, have more compassion towards themselves, practice more mindfulness. That was practically non-existent. As I kept on growing, I always had this, and this was a mission of life that it chose me definitely to help others. And it didn't matter in which industry I will be working at that moment. I was always into helping others. For example, when I started being a dance teacher, I was teaching young children. But then as time passed by, I started to help the elderly community, people 55 plus, people that really need some guidance, that they feel lonely because they lost their loved ones, they're in isolation. So yes, definitely being in all these service industries that I've been part of, it was the definite moment that took me straight and directly to help others make it better for themselves. And it all started, definitely the beginning of all was with seeing how my mother was not well with her mental state, and of course it took over her physical state as time progressed and passed by. And it's very important to take those tools, learn from them, and help others along the way.
Well, that's an amazing story. And with massage itself, what is the power of massage? Why is it so amazing? I know for myself, after I have a massage, it's not just, physically it feels better, but emotionally, mentally, my whole body, mind, and spirit usually feels better.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Massage therapy is a practice that's been around for since ancient times. 3000 BC, to be exact. Massage therapy was created in China, then went to India, and then it kept on going, as we know, all over the world. The benefits of massage therapy are so diverse, it's pretty infinite. There's over 80 different types of massage, and there's something for everybody, from infancy all the way to the elderly years. In India, for example, newborns are being massaged immediately after birth. They believe in these practices and they're highly effective. Me, myself, I have never done massage on babies and newborns, but I have massaged little kids. I have massaged teenagers, all ages in between. And some of the powerful benefits is a de-stressor. It helps tremendously with people with post-traumatic stress disorder, ailments, post-surgical, women that are in, for example, women that are in perimenopausal and menopausal stages. Massage therapy is extremely powerful because it helps level hormonal systems. It helps with balance. It helps clear our mind. It's an excellent de-stressor. And besides, it relaxes us. It's excellent for people that have depression, mental illnesses, how important that is. People, for example, people that have edema, inflammation, how important massage is, and how lymphatic drainage can take care not only for people that suffer from some kind of inflammation, but for women that are in perimenopausal and menopausal stages, lymphatic drainage is one of the most powerful practices that any woman can receive, and everything in between. I have taken care of tens of thousands of people, sports injuries, pre and post competition. How important that is. Since the Greek era, since the Olympians came into history, massage therapy has been an important, vital part of sports people. Very, very important, very impressive. I love massage therapy, not only for what I do as a massage professional, but the benefits that I receive as well. Like they say, let's practice what we preach. It's very
Mm.
important.
So essentially, pretty much everybody can benefit from massage.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. From little kids all the way to elderly can benefit from the powerful effects of massage, because the first thing that happens with massage is that we calm ourselves down. That's the first thing that happened in a world that is so quick with absolutely everything. You got less than 8 seconds to get somebody's attention. I was just researching on this not long ago. It's like, wow, 8 seconds of our life we have to get somebody's attention or receive. I mean, it's incredible how fast paced everything goes. And with massage, we calm down, we tone it down, we take that time to actually breathe, rest it up. And definitely, there's a very powerful reason why massage has been around for millennia and is here to stay. And I cannot wait to see what else massage therapy brings to the table, because the variety is always there. There's something for everybody. That is the real magic of massage therapy.
And, I often get clients asking me about massage. The common questions would be, how often should I have one? How long should it be? And how do I know which, am I going for lymphatic? Am I going for sports? Am I going for medial? So how do I know which one I need?
Well, that it definitely depends it's a very individual thing. It's from person to person. My recommendation that I do to all of my patients and clients is minimum once a month minimum. Now, depending on how is the lifestyle, depending on the levels of stress, depending of how sedentary a lifestyle may be, or how overly active the lifestyle is, then this can really have many variations. Me, for example, I get a massage every 2 weeks on the dot. I have it in my calendar. It's imperative that as a massage therapist, I receive massage because there is something called wear and tear. My hands are not what they used to be 19 years ago, but what I have, I keep. And in order for me to have a healthy lifestyle and bring to the table healthy massages and deliver, definitely I have to take care of myself and receive these massages. Now, there's different massages for everybody. The most normal and the most common one is Swedish massage. This massage was created in the 1800s in Europe, and it's a very subtle massage, highly effective, and it's very beneficial for everybody involved. If somebody doesn't have an idea of what massage is, I would highly recommend start with a Swedish massage and go from there, definitely. And maintaining communication between massage therapist and client is imperative for the great effects of a massage. Please speak up, say something if you're not comfortable with something. If the pressure is too deep, too light, communication is key for having a successful massage.
Yeah, well, I think that's a really good point to make, because I think sometimes people feel like, oh no, I can't say anything, that would be, rude to say something. But then if you don't, you won't go back. So, you both, the practitioner and the client, will lose out in that sense as well.
Exactly. I cannot agree with you more. I have heard about colleagues of mine that they say, I don't know what happened with this person. She was so happy with her massage. And this is what happens with many clients. They kind of pretend they're happy with the massage, but then they turn around and go to somebody else saying, this massage was terrible. I wish I had this. I wish this was the delivery. But if there's no communication and no talking, then please don't expect something, because we actually don't read minds. But it's very important. The communication is very, very important. And one thing that I highly recommend to all listeners out there, if your massage therapist don't ask questions, be worried, because then this is what happens. There's millions of massage therapists around the world, and it's a beautiful thing. But the ones that ask questions the most, in my experience, are the ones that care about your well-being the most as well. When somebody is put on the table and this massage therapist just undrapes you and starts the massage without asking anything, that is like a one and only massage that you should have. Because I mean, our mission is to do no harm. And how do we do no harm? Is by asking questions and constant communication, definitely.
Great points. And if somebody is sort of listening in and they, get a massage, but they want to do some stuff at home, maybe, to themselves with their own hands, or, maybe with, we've got lots of tools available nowadays to help with massage. What do you suggest?
Me personally, I use quite a few tools for self-care in between massages. I love this gun. This is a percussion machine. This is like the new craze in percussion machines. I've been using percussion machines for many, many years. There's different types, different sizes, but this one is really, really excellent. What I highly recommend, this is very important for everybody to know, any percussion massage tool that you may have, please use it on the biggest parts of your bodies. Stay away from the bones. If you use this machine and on the bone, is painful and is really, really uncomfortable. I highly recommend that you use it on where there's a lot of muscle, let's say, for example, use it on your shoulders, upper shoulders. Never use it on the neck area because it can only cause some harm. There's too much information on the back of our heads for this tool to be used unless it's by a professional massage therapist. Okay, this is my favorite one. This one specifically, this one is really, really good for smaller areas. For example, and then again, please consult a professional with using these things. I have some challenges with my jaw, and there is a condition called TMJ, temporal mandibular joint dysfunction. So I bite a lot in my sleep. It's something that I cannot help. I am sleeping, I don't know what's happening. And when these things happen, it causes a lot of headaches. So what I do is that I use this small one at very low volume on the biggest area, on the masseter, which is the chewing muscle. And this right here, if it's too tight, it can cause many, many headaches. But my favorite one is this because you can use it on bare skin. You can use it with clothing on. You can use it on the bottom of your feet. The soles of your feet are happy, super happy when this machine is used on them. Of course, on the thighs, on the glutes area. Stay away from the bone, please. And yes, it's a fantastic tool. And of course, there's many. I have a variety, a menu of tools here. This one is excellent for the thighs. I use them on the thighs, and I use this one for the bottom of the feet as well. It's fantastic because this one reaches to reflexology points, actually. So it's a wonderful tool. You use the pressure that you like. You can use this on yourself, which is the most important part. The thing with this machine is that you can only reach so far on your back. You can only go between your shoulder blades, the upper shoulders, and not much further than that. But, and I have another one. This tool is excellent. This is a reflexology point roller. What you do, you are barefooted, of course, you put it on the floor, and both feet, one go on each side, and all you do is roll front and back, front and back. It's excellent for people that are working on standing position like I do most days. And these are tools that are for self-help. And self-care definitely is the best care, and they are excellent tools around everywhere that we can use. And I use as well stones. These are lava stones that I have. I use them cold and I use them hot. Hot is for tightness, definitely, and cold is for inflammation. Let's say I have a headache, and most headaches come out from the neck. They don't come out from the head unless it's sinus headaches. So you put the stone, the cold stone, on the back of your neck, and it really helps with subsiding the headache. Really, really phenomenal. I love to share this information, and thank you for allowing me to share. Absolutely.
No, I think it's great. And in the studio, I have a couple of things that look very similar. I've got like a calf stretching board, but it's all indented. It's got like little lumps and stuff to stimulate the feet. I've got similar to that roller for the feet. We use massage balls, all different sizes and smoothness and densities and things too, just to get into different spots. And I find too, it's very empowering for clients that if they know that, that they're tight or they've got pain and they've got a tool at home that they can use that can help them get out of pain, that's so much better than having to, try to wait and get an appointment and they can't get one for a week. It just means that they feel a little bit more empowered, and in control over their bodies.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I cannot agree with you more. And in between massages, having these tools are so helpful to maintain that quality of life that we so very much deserve. And in many instances, for whatever reason that may be, time really does fly. And little do you know, it's like, oh my God, 2 months pass and I haven't had a massage. where did time go? And in between, these tools are excellent help. Of course, human touch is the best touch. The touch of a professional massage therapist, like that touch, there's no other. Please don't let anybody that is not a massage therapist touch your neck or your shoulders, because it can do more harm than good. But these tools, definitely for self-care, are a hit. Highly recommended.
And I have to ask you about the canine massage because, it's interesting, different. And I know a lot of my listeners have dogs at home. So can you share more about that too?
Of course, absolutely. Canine massage therapy is a practice that has been around since ancient times. Animal massage therapy was born since 2700 BC, only 300 years after human massage therapy was created. Of course, it was in China, India, and then it kept on coming all the way to the Americas. Here in the US, animal massage therapy has been around since the 1970s, so it's a pretty new practice, not well known, unfortunately, but is a beautiful practice. And no, canine massage is not petting the dog. Canine massage is not rubbing the dog. Canine massage is massage. Let's remember that dogs and us humans, we are mammals. We have organs, body systems, and of course, muscle mass. The definition of massage for dogs and us humans is the manipulation of muscle or soft tissue with the purpose of healing or relaxation. The same absolutely wonderful effects that we feel with a massage, your dog will feel it as well. Touch is the first sensation that us humans and dogs share, because we are mammals. And based on that, that's why animal massage is so powerful. It all started with horse massage, equine massage, and later on, it became canine massage therapy. Canine massage therapy is so powerful and so effective that in the times of Julius Caesar, he used to have a massage therapist to work on him because he was epileptic. His massage therapist used to work on his ferocious dogs as well. And of course, these animals will perform much better because of massage.
Mm. And for people listening in, how common is canine massage? Is it easy to find somebody that does it, or is it kind of a niche field that you really, might have to look on a directory and find someone?
Well, at least here in the US, there are quite a few areas that have no clue of what canine massage is. But here in Florida, canine massage is totally approved for income, and it's highly recommended by veterinarians, and even the American Kennel Club, AKC, recommends the practices of canine massage therapy for overall quality of life of the animal for life, from the time they're puppies all the way to their elderly years. Here we go with the similarity with us humans. Massage therapy is highly recommended because of the amazing effects that will have on their dog and, of course, their human companion.
Mm. And if somebody's listening in and would like to do some, maybe try a technique or something simple that they could do with their dog, is there anything that, just at home you could do with your pets at all?
Oh my God, absolutely, absolutely. And this is the beauty of canine massage, because the human companion and the dog will be mutually benefited by the human companion performing some massage on the dog. And for this occasion, I have a demo dog. This is Han. Yes. And I rescued him from Amazon.com. He is amazing. And Han is in a laying position. I have 3 different demo dogs. One is standing, the other one is a sitting position, but in this occasion, I have him on a laying position. And this is very, very simple. The first thing to do that will help your dog and help you tremendously is to be in a calm state. Let's remember that what you feel, your dog will feel as well. The dog is a reflection of the human companion. This is a fact, it's scientifically proven even. So if you want to know more about someone, check out their dog and you will know a lot. So in order for the dog to have an effective, very simple technique massage from their amazing owners, important that we are in a calm state. And all we need to do is this. If the dog is yours, of course, you can touch their head. If the dog is not yours, let go of the head and don't do it. You could just go on very slow, light strokes with the line of the head on the sides of the body of the dog. And you repeat as many times as you want. The dog has a very sensitive sense of touch, so it's not needed in any way or form to put any pressure on the dog. The whole opposite. The lighter the touch, the more the dog will relax and the more their human companion will relax. And this is the very basic stroke to do. Let go of the face, let go of the mouth, let go of everything, but start with, let's say, the base of the skull or the top of the head. If the dog is not happy with the ears being touched, don't touch the ears and don't touch the tail because it's very hypersensitive to touch. But if you want your doggy to be happy, healthier, and in a more relaxed state, and their human companion too, this is the stroke to use at all times. You can do this at home. You can do it when you're in the car with the dog. You can do it at any time you like. And the effects are absolutely powerful. Long, slow strokes with the line of the hair, very, very light touch, and you will see that the rest will follow.
That's amazing. Well, thank you for sharing that, because I think that's
absolutely
something simple people can do. And I know a few clients have said recently that they're, with the last few years with the pandemic, people got puppies and that, and they didn't socialize. And so then they're very anxious, pets and things. And, some of them have had to have, medication and stuff like that too for anxiety. So this is a very simple technique that is both calming for the owner and the pet as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's like a double whammy of benefits, because not only your dog will be in a more calm state, you as a human will be in a calmer state, and the quality of life of your dog will improve tremendously. You can do this from the time they're puppies all the way to when they cross the rainbow. I have had my doggy clients from puppies all the way till their death, unfortunately. And it's very calming, very soothing, very helpful for any situation that the dog has. I have worked on competition dogs. I have worked on service dogs. Service dogs are miracle workers. They're always working, they're always busy, and they deserve the relaxation because it's very helpful for the highly important job that they do, which is service their human companion. I have worked on dogs that they have been in cages in humane societies. We call it humane societies. And The effects are just unbelievable. I've been in cages with dogs that have been battered, abused. I had this dog. Has been like the worst case that I have worked on. This dog, he was dog for prey. He lived in an environment that I mean, they were raising fight dogs, and this dog was prey. And I don't know what happened with the eyes of the dog, but he lost both his eyes, and the dog was blind. And I touched this dog. I started massaging this dog, and the dog was at total ease, and he just surrendered to what he was receiving in such a chaotic environment where there's many dogs in many cages. I can tell you that 95% of these dogs receive the massage from a total stranger, and it has been one of the most powerful works that I have done as a massage therapist in my whole career. That is for sure.
That's amazing. Well, the massage therapist I see, she is doing equine massage as well.
Oh, I
So
love that.
I had been asking her about that because I hadn't heard much about equine massage before. But as you said, that has been around first, but it wasn't something that was on my radar with not having horses or anything like that. So I thought that was really interesting. And she's got horses herself. And so she was saying how it was, improving her relationship with the horse, but also she uses the horses, they do competitions. So it was helping with that as well.
That is wonderful. Yeah, equine massage was the first kind of animal massage that existed. Even the Roman Empire used to have workers that will massage their horses for either competition or war as well. They had massage therapists exclusively to work on their horses. And here in the Americas, it was equine massage, and then canine massage came. When I got certified for canine massage therapy, I was very intrigued, and it attracted my attention tremendously to become an equine massage therapist. And I love the idea, but they are big, majestic, magnificent animals with huge muscle groups. And I thought to myself, well, I am a little bit small for these huge animals. And the second that I saw canine massage therapy, I said, no, I'm going that route better, because I've been a dog lover since I was a little girl, and this is just like a dream come true to me. So yes, definitely equine massage is extremely powerful, just like canine massages.
And segueing back to human massage, when it comes to women, and even potentially women, over 55 that may be sort of in menopause, are there certain areas in the massage that you tend to address more? Because I know as we get older and we enter menopause and our estrogen levels drop, women can be at higher risk of a shoulder injury and things like that too.
Yes, absolutely. I have worked on quite a few, many women in perimenopausal and menopausal stages. One of the simplest massages to do that is highly, highly powerful. Here we go again with the Swedish massage, for example. And the areas that I have taken care of the most, that I pay attention a lot, is to the lower back area, and of course our reproductive system area, if the client feels comfortable with that kind of approach. But if the client is not comfortable, then massaging the lower back area, the glutes, is equally powerful, because one is the reflection of the other. For example, women that have their menstrual cycle, that it may be very painful. For example, my menstrual cycle used to be extremely painful. I will get massages on my lower back, and I will feel relief immediately on my front. So that is why there is options when it comes to that. Many women are totally okay with it. It's like, oh my God, I need help. do whatever you need to do. But there's so many other women that are conservative about it and shy, or they have trauma, childhood trauma maybe, because of this. And lower back massage definitely is one area to pay very close attention to.
Mm. And then, on the flip side of that, we have our feet that we use all of the time. And I'll often have clients that, maybe they've got plantar fasciitis, or they're starting to get some hammer toes or foot pain, and I will say to them, make sure you tell your massage therapist, because a lot of people, I feel, don't think that that's an area that you get massage. They think it's kind of, the back and the legs and the shoulders, and that's kind of it, you turn over, and they don't think about telling their massage therapist about their feet. So what sort of benefits can we get if we address the feet through massage as well?
Yes, definitely. Foot massage is, I would say that massaging the feet, in my experience, massaging the feet to me is as important as massaging the back. We are on our feet all day, every day, in many instances. We use our feet for absolutely everything. Everything. From the moment we wake up in the morning, what do we do first and foremost when we get out of bed? We stand on our feet. From the moment we go to a kitchen, everything in daily life, it has to do with our feet. And unfortunately, the feet is the area of the body that so many people pay the least attention to. That is for sure. Starting with us ladies. Oh my goodness, the stilettos, the high heel shoes. They are lovely. They're beautiful. They're not healthy for us women. That is for sure. I used to wear stilettos and high heel shoes for many, many years. And unfortunately, wearing these shoes can bring not only bad body posture, but it can cause lower back issues as well. Reflexology is the specialty when it comes to foot massage. I always add some reflexology to the feet because it reflects on different organs of our bodies. If, for example, you are having lower back pain, there's points on the feet that will help you with your lower back pain. Foot massage is so powerful that there are pressure points that can induce labor on women. I have done that practice as well. So that's some of the reasons why feet massage is as imperative as your neck, your shoulders, your back, hands, arms. Full body massage is amazing. But if there's a massage that I would highly recommend, that you want to feel really, really good effects and you're on the run, have some reflexology done, definitely.
That's a great tip. And then finally, when it comes to, if we're looking at a week of when we should book in our massage, are there certain things we should avoid after our massage? If we have to go to work, or, play a sport, or, do something strenuous, should we avoid those types of activities, when it comes to scheduling?
Well, depending on what you're doing, these are some of the contraindications, or massages are no-no, not only for humans, but for animals as well. Temper issues, that is a big one. Many times it's like, okay, maybe I need a massage, but I don't feel like a massage because I am very angry today. I'm not feeling well mentally. I will highly suggest to leave it alone and get it done when you're feeling a little bit better emotionally, because that can be a downhill fall for somebody that is going through a difficult time in their life. Massage is not recommended for that. Massage is not recommended for people with cancers, open skin lesions, fractures, post-surgical. only if it has clearance from your doctor, then massage is recommended, and the doctor will most likely make suggestions of what kind of massage it is to be performed. I have done massage on women that they have breast cancer, that their lymph nodes are taken out of their armpit, and it causes a lot of the mobility is not good. That is when there's a certain massage that is highly recommended. But otherwise, for cancer, specifically cancer, massage is not really recommended because it can spread. That's how powerful massage therapy is. Fluid will spread. There's a lot of fluid movement inside of our bodies while we are getting massage. And even though we know that it's highly beneficial, let's say for menopausal stages, it can be really, really bad for people with cancer. So got to be very cognizant and, of course, mindful of when to do what, because even though massage is powerful, there's instances that is like not the best thing to do. Definitely. So be very aware of that. I recommend massage for sports people. There's a certain kind of massage before and after competition. Before competition is a highly active one. Let's get that body moving. Let's get that body, like, let's stretch you, very active massage. But then after competition is more subtle. Let's relax the bodies. Let's relax all those muscles that they may be spastic. So it differs, and it's from person to person, definitely. Yeah.
A fantastic answer, because I think, we always just assume massage will be great anytime for anything. But as you said, there are certain instances where we do need to be careful.
Absolutely, absolutely, without a doubt. And same thing with animals. With the animal, temper issues is that one stop sign that is like, don't attempt to get close to this animal. If the animal is fearful, that is another one. If the animal has skin rashes, there is another one. And the thing with dogs, the difference between dogs and humans is that dogs don't have pores on their bodies. They only sweat through their paw pads and their nose. So if they have a skin rash, it can spread like wildfire if we're not paying attention and we massage the animal. So it's a very tricky situation there when there's, of course, fractures, when there's medication going on. If the dog is in way too much pain, that is screaming, avoid massage, because it can do them more harm than good. Got to be very cognizant about that one.
And that's why you always go to a professional to make sure
Absolutely.
that you're getting the right advice.
Absolutely.
Now, before we finish off, I always love to ask my guests if there's one piece of health advice that you could give to listeners now that they could go off and instigate straight away after listening to this episode, what would it be?
My favorite advice that I have given to people over the years is self-care is the best care. And it's not only about doing it, a do it yourself kind of message. Self-care is excellent. And let me explain a little bit about self-care. Self-care means when we are not feeling well and we need help with something, don't do it alone. When we need a massage, go get a massage. Half-hour massage is better than nothing. When we're not feeling well emotionally or mentally, don't isolate yourself. Go outside for a walk. It's an excellent distressor. It clears the mind. It helps with depression. We breathe fresh air. We will have full-blown 100% oxygenation in our bodies that we need so much. Mother Nature offers the best distressor there is, which is going out for a walk, looking at nature, and just unwinding a little bit. Remember, this too shall pass. and it will be okay. Don't worry about it. Don't over worry, because over worry leads to depression. It leads to stiff muscles. It leads to even heart attacks. So please be highly aware of your surroundings and how you deal with the challenges that life brings.
Well, that's amazing advice. And as you said, everything's connected. So, our physical state to our emotional state to our mental state. So, if we
Yes.
can change one of those, then we're going to see benefits in other areas.
Absolutely, absolutely. When we change our mindset, our lives will totally change. And let's remember something, change is a constant. From the moment of conception to the moment of our passing, we are changing constantly throughout life. The better we have this understanding and just go with it, life will definitely get a little bit easier.
100% agree. Well, thank you so much for coming on the podcast today. Where can our listeners reach out and connect with you?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I have my website is www.woundedhealer.us. You can connect with me. I'm all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Twitter. Oh, it's not Twitter, it's X, I think.
Yes,
Threads,
changed.
TikTok. I'm here to serve. I have a YouTube channel, which is Wounded Healer Blanca E. I'm here to serve. I'm here to help. And thank you so much for having me today, Kate.
No worries. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. I'll link all those up in the show notes too. So listeners, head across to the show notes and check out Blanca there. But again, thanks for coming on the podcast. This has been a fantastic conversation, enlightening for myself, and I know for listeners as well.
Thank you so much, Kate. It's my pleasure to be here.